It feels like everything is political nowadays, and there are a lot of people who are unhappy with that. And it makes sense, right? Many of us wish we could just live our lives without being bothered by the outside world, just do the things we wish to do and continue down that path, right? Basically, just live the way we want to. But nowadays, that's not really possible because politics are ingrained in everything, like almost everything out there. You think when you're just scrolling the internet, finding random memes and whatnot, that there's nothing political? A lot of it is. There are even people out there who make these things on purpose to try to steer people in certain political directions. So the reason I'm making this video is to, well, one, acknowledge that, the truth behind it, and two, to just ask you that I know that it sucks to pay attention to politics. Believe me, I get it. I used to not do this because I hated it. I felt like I couldn't escape it and I had no control over it, and that made me feel powerless. So with that powerlessness, I just opted to not get involved really. But now I know that is a very stupid path to take in life because it just means that you're going to be uninformed. And when you're uninformed, what does that mean? That means you're basically a useful idiot for the people in power because it means you're not even in the game anymore. If you're someone who's smart enough to drive change or to influence the people around you in the better direction, to make them see the light or at least be on the right side of history, well, if you don't get involved, you're not doing anything. Like, you're not helping those people that you could potentially help. Basically, it means you're doing nothing to fight against the people in power who want to essentially enslave us all. Like, that's obvious at this point, right? They want us to be wage slaves to them. And if it were possible, they wouldn't even pay us, right? Like, they would just give us food and water and maybe a place to live, essentially, that they provide. But they wouldn't pay us at all. Like, they don't want to do that. They want to amass as much money as possible. So whenever you're not involved in politics, even in like a small way, which is just be talking about it with the people you care about, if you don't do that, all you're doing is allowing the people in power to continue this nonsense where they're essentially forcing all of us to participate in their batshit ridiculous politics game, and we are powerless against it, right? So try not to contribute to that, please. Like, at the very least, just stay informed of what's happening. Like, that's the bare minimum most of us should do. Balance being informed along with doing the things you enjoy so that you're not going to become depressed over it. Because if you have a lot of empathy, being informed of politics probably will kind of hurt a bit. It's not fun to learn all the crazy thing that's happening out there, all the ways in which the people in power, the rich corporations, the billionaires and whatnot, all the ways in which they're basically just playing with human lives for their own profit. Like, they don't care about any of us. You just want to make sure that you know what these creeps are doing. It's important to stay informed of what's going on. I know that it sucks. Try to balance it with your hobbies and whatnot. So, prioritize your mental health. But at the bare minimum, just be aware of what's happening. Like, that's the least you can do. I know it's not always fun, but like, the alternative, being a useful idiot for these people, that's not a good route to take.